Woo! We are back again. We are back again. How's the family doing, people? Let me know in the chat right now. I want to know how the family's doing. I want to know right now in the goddamn chat, how are my people doing today? Because listen, guys, all right? If you guys are going to be excited as I am, especially y'all trolls out there, because I know y'all really did show out the last stream that we had, but listen, this is a stream that you want to be on because guess what? This stream, we gonna be going after your boys, all right? And listen, I know, I get it. It's been a while since we've come after these fresh and fit frauds, bro. It's been a while. You guys have been craving the fact that Duke and Don needs to cover fresh and fit to give you guys something to hate on. Well, listen. You ask and I shall deliver. So that's what we're going to do today, all right? Because listen, my boy Fresh over here, listen, he basically got called out in his own shit. And basically what's happening here is what we've been trying to tell you guys in this space for a very long time. Listen, these guys are frauds, but you already knew that, right? And we all already knew that. But what we're trying to say is the bigger these guys get, right? The more chances that they're going to open themselves up to be exposed. And you know why? It's because these guys don't actually live that freaking lifestyle, okay? And in this case, you guys already understand the whole scenario that went down with DJ Academics and when he went on the Fresh and Fit podcast show, right? And he went on there and he was basically kind of airing out some stuff, and not in the sense of, I didn't get that feeling like he was trying to come after, Fresh and say, yo, dude, I'm going to come after your spot right now and see what's going on. But it was more in the case of, listen, bro, like I'm noticing some things on the inside, right? And I'm here, I'm hanging out with y'all, and we're doing this thing, right? I'm noticing some things on the inside right now that are red flags, my boy Fresh. Matter of fact, that's what basically my boy was saying. He was basically trying to let y'all know that, listen, Fresh, this girl that you're dealing with right now, this girl that you're quote unquote dating, what the hell you want to call it, okay? The way and the manner that you met her, how you reached her, it is not real. It is not genuine. She is not one of those girls that's going to like you for you. And on top of that, you're talking about rules for you and rules for other people, man. You can't say that, okay, well, this girl, just because she's not from Miami, the place that you're from, the devil's playground where girls go wild and whatnot, right? But she's different, right? Her attitude and personality is different. She's not going to be like these other girls that I see around here in Miami. So that means, by definition, I'm going to have to wife her up, or I'm going to make her my boo, because guess what? She's clean, y'all. She's clean, right? Come to find out, listen, DJ tried to expose it on the show. This is something that he saw, right? Listen, I don't give a shit what you're saying. This girl right here, this girl you're looking at, it doesn't matter where she's from or whatever it is, all right? You can't just make these decisions and say that any other girl in the similar circumstances that met you on a yacht that, had all these circumstances surrounding the fact that she's on the podcast right now, you and your boy over there, Myron Gaines, will sit there and say that she's full of cap. But here you are making a different rule for you. And then it comes to find out that the girl you're seeing isn't so much of an angel after all. All that defensive shit that you tried to pull on that show, you basically lied to your boy DJ Academics to his face. And this dude has been backing y'all this whole time. So listen, if you guys are willing to support a guy who's only willing to back and lie to his friends right in front of their faces, right? And don't get me wrong, we'll play it right over here, because we already took care of the first clip, right? You guys already saw how that went down in the whole situation. We're going to go with the second clip, and there are numerous other clips with that too as well to cover what exactly is going on here, because I'm gonna let y'all know right now. All right, there's been a ripple in this whole thing for a long time. All right, and some of you guys who are stands, you want to call us clout chasers or whatever the fuck, fine. I don't give a shit at this point. All right, listen, if I see some inconsistencies, guess what, motherfucker? I'ma call that shit out. It ain't nothing you can do about it but troll. So it is what it is. But these guys, they are filled with contradictions. Even the contradictions that DJ Academics saw, and that's months after months spending time with them and networking with them. It's the shit that we saw just by watching a few of their shows. Any real one who watches their shows and sees what's going on will understand that these guys don't really live their lifestyle. It's all new to them, all right? They don't actually have that experience. And I don't know how many exposed videos after exposed videos after exposed videos that we have to do for you guys to actually finally realize that you're all being scammed, all right? You're being scammed by nerds who never really actually grew out of their face. I mean, we talk about this thing on the show all the goddamn time, right? We talk about this on the show where it's like, listen, a lot of these guys coming into this space right now, especially some of the newer guys, and you guys don't even understand, Fresh and Fit, they're barely a full year old in terms of a podcast. So in terms of being new to the game, these guys are pretty new, all right? And you already have a bad track record of fucking up already. Imagine once you start getting up into the bigger leagues. And this is the kind of crap DJ Academic tried to prevent when he called your ass out in the show. And as you guys are going to see later on here, what you're going to see is basically DJ Academics being the digital representation of being slapped in the face by Fresh and Fit, because this guy basically realized live on air on his own show that he was lied to. The girl that was supposed to be the good girl from Philly, right? The good girl that, you know, it's different. No, guys, listen. She wants me for me, okay? She wants me for my burning desire, okay? I have her soul, all right? Look at these rings. Look at the soul, all right? I am the soul stiller, all right? Well, guess what? Today's episode, we're going to find out what happens, all right? What happens when the soul snatcher, the soul stealer himself, Fresh Prince CEO, runs up to the soul crusher, all right? The soul crusher herself, his girl, all right? What actually happens? What will happen? Well, listen, we will find that all out and more, and we will get into all that freaking mess. But before we do, all right, because I know that was a long-ass introduction, guys. That was about a 7-minute introduction, but listen, it really had to be had, okay? Before we get into that story, I want y'all to go ahead and hit that like button right now. Go ahead and hit that sub button right now, because we are about to get into some crazy-ish today, boy. We about to get in some crazy-ish today. So hit that like button, hit that sub button right now. Get the notification button clicked and activated. That way you guys don't miss when we have a live session, because y'all got to know, our live sessions, I don't know if y'all realize this by now, but the dope as fuck. And we have really deep and awesome conversations. So y'all definitely want to be a part of that, all right? Kind of like this one over here. So don't you forget it. All right, so the first story we're going to be covering before we dive balls deep into the whole Fresh situation, right? The first story we're going to be covering is the incident that happened in Waukesha, all right? We got to get serious for a second. Before we get into the comedy, guys, we got to get serious because, listen, as a content creator, especially based out of Wisconsin, this particular story, I feel like I have a vested duty, all right, a vested interest to cover, all right, because this is something that, real talk, it's tragic, man. And for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about the accident that went on in Waukesha earlier. I think it was yesterday. And essentially what happened is this idiot named Darryl Brooks, all right, decided that because he was running away from the domestic situation he was running away with, and you'll find out this guy is a career freaking criminal, man. It's wild, right? He ends up driving his SUV through a Christmas parade. Now, this Christmas parade, they tend to have it pretty annually. It's like every single year you see that stuff going on. And he took his SUV and ran it right through, injuring and killing multiple people. So it's a very serious thing right now. We pray for the lives of the children. I believe it was like over 18 children that were hurt in this. A couple of them out of that are in critical condition. Some of them are seriously injured, broken bones. Like, it is absolutely sad. And it's something that, I feel like we have to cover since it's happening right in my backyard. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? We're going to be talking about Darryl Brooks, this freaking moron. But before we understand that, who the fuck is Darryl Brooks, right? Who is this guy, right? He's this guy that apparently, right, and wouldn't you freaking know, he's a rapper. He's a struggle rapper, or was a struggle rapper. One of those guys that try to basically live one of those fake lifestyles, right? The wannabe rap ones. Like some of the guys, I tell you that because I know a bunch of guys that have studios out here. Matter of fact, we even have a studio over here. So it's one of those things where in Madison, a lot of people are trying to do this whole thing when they're trying to record and whatnot. It's not just Madison, Milwaukee, where he's from originally, and some at various parts of Wisconsin. Everybody wants to live that rap lifestyle. Everyone wants to think that they can be the next big deal coming out. But essentially, you know what I'm saying? When you actually run up to those people and you see them in a studio, is completely different. These dudes are complete act. And I'm gonna tell you right now, a bunch of those dudes recording with them, they won't tell you this. And y'all find out how much ass this guy really is in a second here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Darryl Brooks for Waukesha Parade faces 5 counts of first-degree intentional homicide, held on $5 million bail. First of all, it's a wrap. If your bail is anything past $1 million, all right, matter of fact, anything past $500,000, and you know you ain't got the pockets for it, it's a wrap for you. That means they want you having no chance of getting out that motherfucker. That's how much your ass is fucked up right now. So let's continue. Waukesha Parade horror suspect and career criminal Darryl Brooks Jr. is being held on a $5 million bail in Wisconsin, a jail after prosecutors formally charged him with 5 counts of first-degree intentional homicide. That's wild. You're gone, bro. Brooks sobbed audibly when District Attorney Suzanne Opper announced that the sixth victim, the first child, had died. A 6th charge is likely coming in connection with the most recent death. The 5 current charges are in connection with the deaths of Virginia Sorensen, 79, Leanna Owen, 71, Tamara Duran, 52, Jane Colich, 52, and Willem Huspel, 81. This is crazy, man. Like this is wild. So let's go ahead and get into the video. It's crazy how this whole stuff went down, because it's like, man, dog, what were you freaking thinking? Like, what were you thinking? What were you running away from? Like, you didn't see the signs? You didn't see, oh shit, there's a bunch of people just chilling here in the streets, you know, children and whatnot. Like, it wouldn't cause me to at least pause and try to figure out what's going on. Like, was it that bad? And now I want to find out, because the articles I was looking at, the articles I was reading, it didn't really say anything about him being under the influence or whatever the hell was going on with that situation. So I didn't see it. So that's why it seemed like they're charging with intentional homicide, bro, because you intentionally drove through an area where they were having a fucking parade, dog. Like, this is wild. Like, how much nonsensical can you be? So let's go ahead and get into this real quick, because it's crazy. Just I couldn't believe it when this happened. I really couldn't believe it when this happened. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get to this video.
Alan, the investigation into what happened during Waukesha's Christmas parade actually began as that red SUV was still careening through the march. He has pleaded guilty, been convicted, and done time for. Waukesha's Christmas parade actually began as that red SUV was still careening through the marchers, with police tracing the license plate and determining who was behind the wheel. Tonight, we also know that the accused driver, 39-year-old Darryl Edward Brooks Jr., was free on bond from a felony arrest earlier this month when he allegedly ran over a woman at a gas station.
The last thing I heard was the band music, and then I heard the vehicle, almost the engine revving, speeding along the route, and then just heard a loud
hold on, time out. Did I just hear this right? So this motherfucker, the reason why he was speeding was because he was fleeing a situation that was already a hit and run. Time out, I gotta run that back. That don't make sense, B. That don't make sense, dog. That is what the
Christmas
fuck.
Parade actually began as that red SUV was still careening through the marchers, with police tracing the license plate and determining who was behind the wheel. Tonight, we also know that the accused driver, 39-year-old Darryl Edward Brooks Jr., was free on bond from a felony arrest earlier this month when he allegedly ran over a woman at a gas station.
He was free on. Hold on. This is why, for some of you out there, you want to talk to me about sympathy and whatnot about this dude. Let me just get this straight. He was free on bond. All right. He was free on bond after, guess what? Running over another woman at a gas station. So they let this man go free. All right. On bond for doing something that he ended up doing later, but worse, but to multiple people and children. So, but those of y'all here who are gonna sit there, and I'm talking to, because I went back and forth on this and with Facebook and a couple people I know, because this is happening in our backyard right now, and it's one of those things where you run into people who are just pro black no matter what, and it's like, okay, time out, I'm pro black too, my dude. listen, if there's anything else, I understand with the whole Jacob Blake and Kenosha. I get it. I understand, bro. But this fool, you want to talk about a $5 million bail and how much of that a problem that is? No, the reason why it was a problem is because, listen, this dude was already busted for running somebody over. And this time, it was even worse. So imagine they set that bail around $1 million when the first time he did that shit. Maybe this incident wouldn't have happened. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Y'all want to come at a brother for talking about this? Oh, y'all, you're tearing down other black men. Like, it's like, no. This dude deserved it. This dude absolutely deserved it, man. And some of y'all who out here supporting this dude, yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. If you're out here supporting this dude, supporting this no matter what, you're a fool, bro. You're a clown. And that's the problem. Yeah, I get it. Our races got to stick together and whatnot. But there's obvious situations where we got to say, hey, listen, bro, you're fucked up. You're fucked up real bad. What the hell were you fleeing? What the fuck was so important that you couldn't see a fucking parade? A damn parade. I'm speechless, dog. I'm sorry. If you notice that there are an unusual amount of people in the streets that you're on right now that you're supposed to be driving in, you see adults, you see children, you see band playing, there's nothing more obvious to let you know that the streets were closed. This is what I'm talking about, man. We got to start holding ourselves accountable with this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, lips are tied, zip. No, we're not going to talk about this. We got to talk about this. This is a man who's in his mid to late 30s who still hasn't figured out how to stop fucking up at life. This is something that's very important that we have to get through our skull. This guy could possibly be a father. This guy could possibly have other people looking up to him currently right now. And look at his life. This is wild.
Heard was the band music, and then I heard the vehicle, almost the engine revving, speeding along the route, and then just heard a loud bang and screams and cries, people in pain, fear, and agony.
When this red SUV raced down the parade route, police say the man behind the wheel had been released from jail less than a week ago in a
fucking week ago.
Darryl Edward Brooks Jr. was free on a $1,000 cash bail that prosecutors now say they are reviewing because it was inappropriately low. This afternoon, Waukesha authorities say there had been a domestic violence police call involving Brooks just before the parade incident.
We have no information that Brooks knew anybody in the parade. But I will say this, we weren't able even to respond to that domestic call before it actually, so we couldn't even investigate it.
Brooks' criminal history begins in 1999 at age 17 when he pleaded guilty to inflicting bodily harm. He has pleaded guilty, been convicted, and done time for drug violations in gun cases, domestic violence, and endangering safety, including obstructing police. Now, after what happened here on Sunday, he is looking at 5 first-degree intentional homicide charges with additional counts, according to police, if more victims end up dying. Brooks was free on bond after being charged with a violent November 2nd incident in which police say he was behind the wheel and ran over the mother of his child. And he was free at that time on another violent felony case from 2020.
Yo, this dude, time out. So you ran over the mother of your child. So, and I said before, this guy could possibly be your father. You are the definition of an ain't shit dude. Matter of fact, you're so trash, they need to put your ass underneath the goddamn prison. That's who the fuck they need to put your ass in. Spare me the goddamn bullshit, bro. The same, listen. I'm gonna go to the Jacob Blake thing, for example. For those of you guys don't know, the Jacob Blake thing was the same thing that happened in Wisconsin, in Kenosha, right? And the whole thing with Jacob Blake, he got shot in the back by law enforcement. And essentially what ended up happening is, everyone wilded out, we rioted and everything like that, destroyed buildings and things like that. But here's the thing, come to find out later that the reason why the cops were even in that situation to begin with, because it was a domestic violence call. And the dude was not so innocent as we thought. So it made a lot of us look real freaking dumb, defending and caping for people who obviously are in the wrong. Now we're doing the exact same thing here with this clown over here, which is ridiculous. This guy was let go free for fucking running over his goddamn mother of his child. So miss me with that bullshit about fairness, unfairness, and all this other stuff, because look at this. This guy does not belong in society. He does not. And listen. Even looking at this, right? Even looking at this whole situation, right? You're like, no, Duke, you're wrong. You're wrong, okay? You are absolutely wrong. This person, there may be a chance to rehabilitate this man. I know he's on 5 counts right now, and I know he could be possibly facing life, but I'm telling you right now, this guy, it's not fair. There might be a chance to help and save him. Okay, well, listen, I'm going to tell you this. Listen. Once you guys find that chance, okay, let me tell you what he's going to do with that opportunity. If you should let him out, right? If you should let him out, I'm going to let y'all know what he's planning on doing with his life moving forward. And you let me know if this is someone that we want as part of our society, as someone that we want to protect, someone we want to claim. Because the way I see it, I'm seeing somebody who fucked up really, really bad and has spent his whole entire life not amounting to shit. So when we talking about dudes, ain't shit dudes out here making babies with mamas and all these different things, right? Abusive situations, abusive relationships. That's a motherfucker right there I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get into this. Y'all got to see what this guy's gonna bring to society.
About a half a ticket. Now I swipe the Vinci, got him looking at me different. I can't be feeling when I kiss him. Yeah, kidnap you and miss it. Yeah, I hit him. I was in the slums. Any weather, I was still trapping, sliding on the park. They putting cameras on the lights, playing like you stupid dog. You know what I do to you. Hit me from the cell, told me get the cake. I'm wearing up them bowls, selling coke around the edge.
So look at it. While we're watching this video, by the way, right? Because I'm telling you, like, what? First of all, time out. What do you guys think about these bars, right? Let me know in the chat right now. What do you guys think about these bars? But here's the thing, right? Because we talk about snitching. We talk about, how rappers tell on themselves all the time when they intentionally or unintentionally like to do that. We talk about this stuff, right? This dude, this freaking idiot, decides to have that same fucking car that he ran over those people with. He ran over with his ex-wife with that same car in that damn video. I want y'all to keep watching. That same red SUV. This takes self-snitching to a completely different stratosphere, bruh. Like, this is how dumb you motherfuckers are. And when I say put this nigga behind jail, because if he was a chance to rehabilitate this motherfucker, he ain't gonna mount this shit coming out here. This is what I'm talking about. And it's time that we start recognizing fools like this and start casting them out. And I'm not just talking about him. I'm talking about personality types that go in and promote nonsense like this. Let's continue. Look at this. Right there. Right there. That's the SUV. Let's go back right over here real quick, right? We'll go right here. And then look right over here, right? We see that right over here. Look at this dumbass. Look at this dumb motherfucker right here. I'm sorry, I'm livid, man. Because here's the thing. With me, if I got a kid and all that, and I love kids, and my thing is, anything with kids involved, where kids are in danger, or kids are in harm's way, I lose my fucking shit. Because I see my daughter, I see my children in those other people. I don't just see them as different races or different people or different things. I see myself, my situation in other people. So I'm sorry if I can't help but to sympathize with the pain and the struggles, what they're going through. And it sucks seeing things like this. Imagine this, right? You get a call, your family members, that they are in trouble. They got hit. They got taken out by a dude that's doing this in his free time. And you come on here and watch this. Dude's talking about kidnapping. This all dog talking about robbing, shooting. And in the background, the same car that he hit your babies with, that he hit your moms with, that he hit your sisters with. It's right here. It's chilling right here in the background. Not only that, look at this. Look at this, man. Fuck. Look at this. No disregard. No regard for anything going on the road. Like, you're not stopping to question, hey, wait a minute, there are too many people walking around out here. Maybe, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a problem here, right? Maybe why is there a baby in the middle of the street? Maybe I should do something here, right? Maybe I should. Maybe I should slow down. Maybe I should read the situation a little bit. Look how close he came to hitting this child, bruh. You deserve to be put underneath the jail. Matter of fact, I don't know how you got a driver's license, but you shouldn't get one. This is wild. Look at this. Like, how do you not see clearly there's something going on? Y'all notice that? Look at this. Throwing them up. Throw them up, bruh. Throw them up. Look at this. Look at this. Right here. Murder weapon. Right here. You couldn't snitch on yourself any better than that. You just couldn't. So they're saying it was thought he was fleeing the scene of another accident. Yeah, like no brainer. This guy's a career criminal, hands down. And that's pretty much it with that, man. I just wanted to get that story off my chest. Because it's something that it's right in our backyard, so I gotta cover it, right? I gotta talk about this. And another thing is just the situation that we're finding ourselves in, man. Increasingly, like this stuff, man, is just horrible seeing it happen. It's just horrible seeing the families go through this stuff, and it sucks that it had to be someone who seems like he doesn't really have those particular characteristics to even give a fuck about the consequences of what he's done, right? To even feel remorse for what he done. And I think that's the thing that pains me a lot more, because it's like, yo, if my child was in that situation, I'm looking at this video, looking at all the shit that he's doing, right? No disregard for any kind of life whatsoever in that situation. I'd have been lost my mind, bro. I'd have been lost my mind. And that's not even it. It come to find out that this motherfucker over here, this dude decided that not only and this is right after he ends up running them over, right? This is right freaking after he ends up running them over. This fool ends up trying to go to somebody else's crib, right? To try to hide. He tries going to hide at somebody else's crib, bro. That's how dumb this guy is. Hold up, let me adjust this real quick. That's how dumb this dude is, right? He decides, oh no. I just did a hit and run. I'm running. I'm going to take my ass over here, okay? And I'm going to see if I can get away from the situation. And you see what kind of dumbass excuse this dude is using. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on, real quick. Let me get y'all all set up. Get the likes up, by the way. Let's get this likes up on the stream, man. Let's do it. What's good, people? Let's get the likes up on the stream, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's do this here. No, we won't. We want this guy right up here. All right, let's play it.
Hey, I called an Uber and I'm supposed to be waiting for it over here, but I don't know when it's coming. Can you call it for me, please? I'm homeless. I don't know. It's him. Oh, yeah. That's my ID.
Got him.
Whoa. 26, 500 block of Elizabeth. 126. Hey, do you know this guy? Absolutely not. No. Okay.
He said, absolutely not. I don't know that nigga. Hey, get him the fuck out of here, bro. Nah, bro, that was it. This fool, after doing what he did, thought he could get away with that bullshit excuse. I'm homeless. I just ordered the Uber. How the fuck you order the Uber if you're freaking homeless? That don't make no damn sense, bro. Like the goddamn rap videos, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I hope they lock you up and throw away the goddamn key, bro, for what you did. And if it turns out more kids died, I hope they eat your ass, bro. I hope they eat you. Delete off the goddamn earth, because that's what brothers like you deserve, bro, for the complete disregard. And not just for what you did to these people, but to the mother of your own goddamn child. To run her over, fleeing from that incident to just hurt other people, fuck you, bro. You need to go. These are the kind of people that shouldn't be having children to begin with. All right, these are people that you need to fill out an application, right? If you want to come to having children and come to having relationships and family, you got to sign an application. You got to fill an application. They got to run credit and background checks on mofos like this to prevent them from reproducing. Because now he's got a dude, a mama out there with a kid that we don't know what the fuck's going on with that situation, but what's going to end up happening is daddy's going to be out of the picture. And the kid, probably all he is ever going to know is daddy hurt mommy and daddy was abusive. So let's figure out how he's going to turn out when he gets older. We got to stop this cycle. This shit has to stop. People like these wannabe artists, these wannabe rappers, these goddamn losers that ain't got shit going on with their lives, right? They want to come out here and hope on dreaming, or gangbang and all this stuff like that. Done. It's a wrap. Your fucking circumstance, get that shit out of here, bro. You in Wisconsin. It's all farmland out here. Get that gangster shit out of here, bro. The fuck are you talking about? Get that shit out of here. You need to go. You're done. You're done. And I hope they put you underneath the jail. But that's it for that, man. Let's guys. I know you guys have been dying. You're dying to get to the fresh and fit stuff. I get it. We're going to get to it, but you guys got to understand. Listen. I got to cover what I got to cover because it's important, all right? That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and get into our next story. We already kind of prefaced this already, but we know what's going on with these fresh and fit clowns, okay? Because what's happening right now, guys, okay? What's happening while I pull this up? Get the likes up, by the way, people. All y'all in here, show the goddamn love for Pete's sakes, okay? We about to do some more exposing. Well, rather, it's an exposeception. Y'all get it? All right? Because we're exposing DJ Academics, exposing Fresh, exposing his girl on the stream. And then we're going to be exposing on this stream too as well. So we exposing Inception over here, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. All right, the first one we're going to do is a video that he just recently dropped, okay? And we're gonna kind of stream through most of it, all right? And guys, the thing is, I know it's hard to believe, okay, but I actually feel for DJ Academics on this one, all right? I feel for DJ Academics because DJ Academics at this point has felt like he has been lied to. Like his entire life almost isn't real, right? And I'm gonna let y'all know right now because it's coming out that the girl that was on this show, right, on this show when he was calling the whole shit out in the first place, right? It turns out the little Miss Goody Goody Two Shoes that Fresh tried to paint, turns out she wasn't so much of an angel as we all thought, right? And now this presents a lot of different problems and a lot of different issues that I myself have been trying to cover on this. Other content creators and Kevin Ray Wilder, some of these other guys, Alex, they've been on the show, some of these other YouTubers as well, they've covered it, right? And it's one of those things where we're like, yo, hey man, it seems like you are going hard for this chick. You are saying she's the only one. You are saying that she is different from all these other girls that you talk about. She's different from all these other girls in your shows. She's different from anything that you have been dealing with up until this point. She's different. You know that because your judgment's on point. Can nobody tell Fresh Prince CEO nothing? Because his judgment's on point, right? Even when your buddy Academics tried to tell you, all right? Your buddy Academics tried to warn you what was going on, right? But you were double down, triple down, quadruple down because you simply couldn't see outside your own fucking head. You, Fresh Prince CEO, you couldn't see outside of your own bullshit. And that's the freaking problem. Because even when your mans, your boy, DJ Academics, who by the way is bigger than you, tried to call you out in the straightforward way as possible, telling you that he rocks with you, what he does with you. But you're inconsistent. Stuff he noticed behind the scenes. Turns out directly after the podcast, dog. You prove him right. But not only that, you made him look like an idiot, bruh. And I think his face throughout this whole entire thing, just how shocked this man was, I want y'all to pay attention to it because this is so good. This is so good. You guys are actively watching a man realize that his friends, someone he thought he could count on, they lied to him. They lied to him real good. All right? So think about this, ladies and gentlemen, as we go through this video, step by step, and react to it. All right? I want you guys to listen to this for a second. If this motherfucker Fresh is willing to lie to a brother like DJ Academics, if these guys, these Fresh and Fit podcast crew motherfuckers, if they're willing to lie and cheat someone like DJ Academics, what do you think they're gonna do to you? You idiots that are following them. You idiots that come in here and cape for them. You think they're gonna be all of a sudden straightforward with you? Or do you think you chumps were the easiest fools to lie from? Not just the easiest fool to lie from, but the easiest fools to take money from. And perhaps, just maybe, those other people out here who you've been calling haters, clout chasers, degenerates, tearing other people down, other black people down, the crabs in the bucket, all that nonsense. Turns out, those people were the ones that were trying to help you this entire time. That's what it turns out that was. And you, Mr. Fresh Prince CEO, you did the work for us by only exposing yourself. Listen, Fresh. I want you to take this video that we're going to go into and the commentary that comes afterwards. I don't want you to take this personal, guy. Okay, I really don't want you to take this personal. All right? I want you to watch this, and I want you to pay good attention to what's actually happening here. All right? And tap your little Myron guy over there, too, your Myron friend. All right? Because I think he knows a little bit more than what you're letting on, all right? Because if he didn't, and you guys, Fresh Fit stands in the building right now, you can verify this for me. If he didn't, why didn't he come to his defense seriously during the whole back and forth with DJ Academics? You almost have to ask yourself that question, all right? And I think this goes to a bigger point now, where I think, fellas, I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's me, but I think that we are going and heading towards an awakening, especially in this space, not just overall, right? Because overall as a society, we are headed towards an awakening. But I believe now more than ever, especially in this manosphere space, we are heading into a bigger awakening that you can ever imagine. And in this space, in this merry space, only the authentics, only the originals will survive. And if you're fake, you'll get called out. As simple as that. And you know what? More people out here are looking for that. And y'all gonna get called out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Hit that like button, fellas, because this is about to get real freaking juicy. And you don't want to miss any piece of this. Real talk. Look at this. So in this video, all right, this particular video over here, all right, and just like the good detectives, like a lot of these guys on the internet are, all right, some of you guys we have over here, y'all send us stuff that, listen, I'm telling you, we got so much dirt on some of these manosphere guys, y'all. Listen, we got content to make for days, all right? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we got content for days just based off these fools over here. So believe me, it doesn't stop with this Fresh and Fit guys, all right? It doesn't stop with these Donovan Sharps and all that, all right? This shit goes way deeper than you can ever imagine. But if you want to look right here, this video is basically going to break down after it was revealed that Fresh's girl wasn't as innocent as he basically claimed she was. She wasn't as, what would you say, different as he was trying to defend that she was, right? No, let me move to this view so that way you can really see how this dude feels about this whole situation, right? You, Mr. Fresh Prince CEO, you're gonna witness your boy in real time realizing that you lied to him. Realize you conned him. Because in this previous live, when he was on stage with you, he said, there's a lot of things you're saying, but your life is completely different. You're defending a woman who, come to find out, she's on TikTok teaching other girls how to be little Brittany Renners. And then come to find out, you didn't meet her on a yacht, bro. You didn't meet her on a yacht. Let's be real. It wasn't a situation where she just all of a sudden saw that you were great, saw that you were this magnificent, different man with character and personality, right? Right? That's what she said she was looking for in her bio, right? Come to find out, this woman is on Seeking Arrangements, right? Not only just on Seeking Arrangements where these two met, but she's also on TikTok teaching other girls how to be little Brittany Renners. If y'all don't know that by now, y'all should basically pay attention. If y'all don't know what Brittany Renner did to PJ Washington, y'all not paying attention. But she's turning y'all into mini Brittany Renners now, which comes in sharp contradiction to what he was trying to defend on the show. I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I'm so tight. I'm so tight, man.
I feel you, bruh. I'm tight too. And we already knew this shit. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio. How's the audio, people? Let me know. Thumbs up. 1 if it's good. Thumbs down, or 2 if it's bad. So he's pulling the videos up right now of the whole TikTok situation. So we're about to see that whole thing live. But your boy Fresh, man. Your boy Fresh. Listen, the brand is only gonna go downhill from here. It's only gonna go downhill from here. Now, some of y'all are talking about, oh man, they might. Right, let's get into it. Let's go into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna let him say it.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready, bro. Let's do it. I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, this is my keyboard. My bad. All right, here we go, Chad.
Get into this one. This is about to be good. Mm-hmm.
Wait. Somebody sent me some Reddit shit, but it shit don't load.
Oh, there we go. We'll skip right here.
She a white girl from Philly. She said, when I say I have a type, this what I mean. What y'all be thinking like she means when she says she got a type? I don't know. Like maybe she got like. All right, let's see what her type is. Hold on, this is good.
Let's find out. We'll see if Tell me. Guys. Let's see, all right, what she lists here for her type, okay, in this video. Let's see if Fresh Prince CEO matches up to any of these characteristics, because I think, personally, I think he does.
What? That's money. That's sugar, baby.
You already know where this is going.
That's inheritance. This is my dad. That's a vacation. No way.
Hey, time out. What happened to that genuine girl, baby? Fresh Prince CEO. What happened to that genuine girl, and she wants you for you? You said that, dog. That was you. That was you in 4K, dog. That was you. You said she was different. She likes the character. She likes the personalities, right? She likes the... I can't even say this shit with a straight face because I know you capping, girl. Like, quit lying to this man. You know exactly what your type is, all right? You got money, rich old dude, all right? In this case, we're talking about Fresh, all right? Because he claims he's 22. Brother, listen, you got articles telling you 22, 23, 27, 28, 31. Which is it, bro? Like pick a goddamn age, okay? All right, and then you got the death, okay? And then you got the vacation and all that other stuff. So, Fresh, Prince, CEO. Listen, this bitch about to kill you, dog. I'm gonna just be real with you for a second. She might kill you, brother. Like I'm just being real, dog. Because listen, dude, if you still think at this point that she's here genuinely for you, you got one thing coming, dog. Let's continue.
Let me just put you on to something real quick because I fucking hate men. I was talking to this guy and he said,
Hey, academics. Hold on. I had the same thought process when I saw this shit too. I feel for you, dog. What you're going through right now, I feel for you because this is like a straight slap in the face with Fresh's dick. All right, and it fucking stings. What she just basically said is she hates men, right? This is a video. This is all recent. She just said she hates men. And what do these guys talk about when they deal with characteristics of women who have these hatred towards men, right? They talk about their damage. They're talking about they're more likely to be promiscuous. They're more likely to break your heart, cheat on you. They're just damaged women, right? So the same motherfuckers who are leading an army of 15 to 19-year-olds are dealing with chicks who are literally built to finesse these dudes, and they're sitting, oh my God, if you don't see this shit by now, I don't know what else to tell you. They are grooming your kids right now, these fresh and fit clowns, to basically grow up to be simps for girls like her who know how to act like angels on camera or in around certain social situations, and who can be complete demons in private or when they think they're in private. And when I say these guys are raising a generation of guys or young men to basically be cannon fodder for a lot of women like this is what I'm talking about. That's when they talk about these fresh and fit guys, right? And this is why I really think someone like Kevin Samuels, you got to step up and really like hammer in on this whole high value thing. I know you already had the structures and whatnot. I get it, Kevin. I understand too, all right? Believe me and you, all right? I understand you, all right? But these guys out here, the Myron Gaines of the world, the freshes of the world, they have bastardized that term. Now it seems to just mean money. It seems to mean all this other stuff. So guess what? The women you're going to have coming into these spaces, especially the Fresh and Fit podcast, right? And some of these other podcasts, guess what? They're not going to be looking for high value men to love them and, respect them and deal with them. No. They're looking for high value simps like the ones these guys are grooming you to be. So girls like her, who fucking hate men, the man haters, the damaged goods that these guys tell you to stay away from but secretly are loving on, they're ready to serve you up to them. These people are not teaching you the skills to properly deal with these women. And DJ Academics just realized that these dudes he's been hanging with not only lied to him, but it just confirmed he's been lying to the entire audience, which for you guys here, it's not a big surprise. It's not a big surprise, right? It's not a surprise to me. It's not a surprise to you. It's not a surprise to you, right? It's not a surprise. But to you guys and to someone like BJ Academic, who, by the way, is larger than their platform, like 3-4 times over, is speechless. Which basically has a question. Like, why is he still hanging out with these dudes? Like, let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? Do you think this is going to be a permanent thing? Do you think he's still, DJ Academic, after finding all this stuff out, coming out with his girl, is still going to be cool with these fools? Let me know in the chat.
I was talking to this guy and he said,
I kid you not. I've met her before. This is not even her tone of voice. She one of them girls would be like shy, talk when talked to. I've never heard this. Nah, this ain't real. No way. What? 11 hours ago.
Damn, she just posted that shit.
Community guidelines.
Hold on. Let's see what she actually sounded like on the podcast. Let's actually see it. Let's see what she sounded like on the podcast. I want to know now. Oh, hang on. Let's play this. Let's play this right here.
Dogs, my life right now, and obviously, act as a where things happen all the time and like follow like a certain pattern. That being said, hold on. That being said,
what does new to Miami mean though?
Huh?
What does new to Miami mean? Because she was born in Jersey, she's just out here for school,
Yeah.
right? Is everybody here born in Miami?
I am.
You're born in Miami.
Yeah, born and raised.
You're born and raised. Okay, but she's not. So if someone moves here, they're different.
I'm saying at the beginning, they're not kind of like tainted by the Miami lifestyle. Because Miami is very like, I want to say good and bad at the same time. Because like in the environment, it makes you turn a certain way. Either by the partying, the people you're around.
To the streets.
And most girls that would have been good girls come to Miami, turn to the streets. Is what it is.
So they turn home.
That being said, if you meet a girl for the first time and she's in this environment and she's not a part of this whole cycle, you kind of got a chance because at the beginning, she only knows you. But she meets other players in the game.
Time out.
Like,
Look, hold up. I gotta
where
go back.
I'm at, I can see all these guys. Then she's kind of thinking, like, you know what? I got many up.
I got it.
Partying, the people you're around.
To the streets.
And most girls that would have been good girls come to Miami, turn to the streets. Is what it is.
So they turn home.
That being said, if you meet a girl for the first time and she's in this environment and she's not a part of this whole cycle, you kind of got a chance because at the beginning, she only knows you. But she meets other players in the game.
Time out. Look at how she's looking at this dude, bro. Look at how she's looking at this clown right now. And mind you, this was before the video that we were just playing just now, all right? This is before all that. But look how she's looking at this dude, man. Like, she already knows, and by this point, you guys who had already figured it out that she was a succubus at this point, right? She already knows what kind of girl she is. And that's what you guys don't understand, right? Girls, you guys got to get out of your head of projecting your fantasies on a girl, on a woman, just because she looks a certain way. And Fresh right now is guilty of doing what a lot of Sims do. They fall for the beauty without even barely knowing this girl. And mind you, by this point in time, they were in it for about a month. All right? They were in together for about a month. They just met on the yacht and whatever the fuck, but they were in it about a month. And this guy basically thought that it was a good idea to say, okay, no, this is my new girlfriend, without knowing what the fuck she's all about. Come to find out, we all know you're about the game. Nothing different, nothing crazy. Listen, we don't even have a problem with that on the show. We don't have a problem with this on the show. Matter of fact, we welcome the fact that if you're OnlyFans or all that shit, we don't care. We don't judge. It is what it is. The only problem is you're not going to catch us judging these people because we don't freaking care. But for you guys who've built an entire platform shitting on people like that, and then for one of your leaders to fall in love with exactly the same person who's exactly like that nature, I don't know what else to tell you. Matter of fact, let's throw both of them in the mix, because not just Freshen is over here simping. Myron's over here simping too. Talk about the whole Miss Chick situation and what was going down. Come on now. We can watch watch the sunset from my balcony, and I can be with you all that future faking shit, all that future faking game these guys play because they don't got real game. They don't know how to talk to a woman, so all they do is sell her a dream, and then fucking kick her to the curb, leave them all jaded, and then turn right back around and talk about how crazy all these girls are. Now, that should lead us. And this fool over here is out here defending this woman who already knows who she is. She already knows what she's all about. But this fool doesn't know. And she's looking at him like, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Oh, I'm going to get the bag now.
where it's like, oh, like this is where I'm at. I can see all these guys. Then she's kind of thinking, like, you know what? I got many options. Fuck this nigga. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do and get what I want. That being said, right? I invited her on the yacht.
That being said, I love it.
Whoa! Hey! Yo! Guys! First of all, hit the goddamn like button right now. Come on!
Oh hell no!
Come on! Hit the goddamn like button. Because I want y'all to pay attention to something real quick, okay? Pay attention to what Fresh is about to say right now. Because actually, he already said it, but he's about to go a little bit deeper on how he met this chick real quick, where he met this chick real quick, all right? He's going to dive on into that, and we're going to see with the next video where he actually met her at. So let's go ahead and play it.
I invited her on the yacht, right? For a purpose to meet and talk to her.
So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht.
100%.
And you left the yacht by saying she fucks with me for me.
No.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Time where like I saw certain things, I saw what she's about, where she came from. I was like, okay, cool. Dude, think about this, right?
He saw what she was, what she's all about, where she came from. Hold up, let me just remind you who. Let me remind you who he saw and decided was actually the best one for him. Let me go ahead and just remind you real quick.
No way.
Let me just put you on to something real quick because I fucking hate men.
There you go. That's who that's who this guy knows very well on a very deep, intimate level in just 1 month. Jesus Christ, man. Imagine what you're teaching to these young guys. When women say all these dudes out here are whack and mad lame and weak, look at your leader. Look who's leading you. Look who's coaching you right now. You kidding me? Get the F out of here, bruh.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I've seen multiple chicks come to Miami all the time, get into a certain environment, and then they change completely. However, when they first come to Miami, they're not always into
Look at his face. Look at her face.
that environment where they make that change.
Look at her face, bruh. This is someone who understands that she's being put on a pedestal where she knows deep down she doesn't belong. This is someone who understands, right? Listen, brother, if you really understood women, if you really understood girls, you understand what kind of game is going on here. Every other girl, look at his sister. Sister's face ain't gonna lie. Sister's face ain't gonna lie. Sister already know what kind of game this shit is on right now. She already knows. She already knows what game this dude's on. Sister is already well aware what game is being played right now. Everyone in this room, but this nigga right here, even this bald-headed nigga right over here, this cue ball right over here, right? Even this cue ball over here understands that this idiot is the only one in the room that doesn't understand and literally isn't capable of seeing the bigger picture.
Okay, so what happens is that girls come to Miami, right? They meet some friends, they go out, they meet promoters, they meet celebrities, and then they go for the street.
And then she gone.
You're Myron. And then let me finish. Let me finish. So I've experienced.
I'm gonna eat him alive after.
Dating.
Whoa! Because I caught this last on Kevin's stream, right? When he said this piece, right? But we couldn't rewind it. But now with my stream, and we're gonna rewind this real quick. Because on this stream, I caught it. Listen. I got ears like a motherfucking hawk, bro. All right? I got ears like a hawk. And I heard that DJ Academics, and he said it, I'ma eat him alive. That's what he said. He said I'm about to eat him alive. That's what he said. So we all know he cooked them. And he masterfully did it in a masterful way, right? But I want y'all to hear it with me. I want y'all to hear exactly what I heard. Because even when Myron did his little laugh over here, we already knew what the game was.
Girls come to Miami, right? They meet some friends, they go out, they meet promoters, they meet celebrities, and then for the street.
And then she gone.
And then she gone.
You're Myron.
And then
Myron.
let me finish. Let me finish. So I've experienced.
I'm gonna eat him alive after
dating.
You heard that? Y'all heard that? He said, I'm gonna eat him alive afterwards. That's what he said. He said, I'm gonna eat him alive afterwards. Dude already know. He already know what kind of game you on, bruh. He's already well aware on what kind of game you're on. And this is the funny thing, even though I think DJ Academics might be playing around, I don't really think that. I think there's a little bit of authenticity to this, right? Because I think on a certain level, he actually already knew. He already knew hands down what the hell was going on. He already knew. He was already made aware of this, all right? Because it's not that hard for anybody to spot this out. It's not that, even the girls. I mean, look at this shit. Look at the nonsense going on over here. You think that these girls don't even know what the hell's going on? You don't know what the hell what's up? Come on now. Everybody in this room knows what's up except for this little fool right over here. Look at. Your buddy over here thinks you a dumbass. Matter of fact, I think he's always known you were a dumbass. And you only out here proving it. The only issue is this bozo over here should have stopped your dumbass from saying shit before shit got crazy. But it's too late. It is too late. But I want to hear her voice real quick. I want to hear how she sounds, right? Because I want to get to a point where she sounds and when she's trying to explain this shit too. So that way we can go back to the other video and compare it. I mean, look at this. Anywhere you skip, bro, with this dude with his mouth open, she just knows. She knows, like, dude, you aren't. Look, this is so disappointing, bro.
It's more like she wants a good time with me, right? And then secondly, is like, for example,
what Miami girls are,
huh?
Generally,
no, some are. Not obviously not every single girl,
No!
but some are. But I like.
We're talking about just majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like.
By the way, Myron, just because I want to be fair,
this nigga, bro.
No, you're allowed to be his lawyer.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I don't want this to be a mistrial because they said he ain't had a public defender, he ain't had Johnny Cochran with him, he ain't had the nigga who had Bill Cosby get out of jail. You could hop in at any time because this guy seems.
Hold on. Myron ain't gonna jump into that shit. Myron doesn't. You want to know why Myron's not gonna jump into this fray? You want to know why Myron's not gonna get into the weeds of all this? Because Myron knows the game, dog. He already knows how Fresh got that girl. You don't think he knows? That podcast is his house, for Pete's sakes. Niggas gonna know what the fuck's going on. So he already knew how Fresh landed the bag. At this point, I'm gonna give Digital Academics credit, right? I'm gonna be fair with him. I'm gonna be fair with you, bro. I don't think you knew. I really don't think you knew. I think you had a hunch, like most guys, on the outside looking in had that hunch. But even you as an insider, you had a hunch. Your instincts were telling you something. They were trying to make you aware that something about the situation isn't right. And guess what? I don't think up until this moment you realize that. But in the next video, y'all gonna really see how much he realized that this situation he was calling out, he was more right than he can ever imagine.
You guys go. You guys go like one round, 2 rounds maybe, and then we'll. Yeah, because I know y'all wanted to do this. We got 6,000 plus you guys in here. First of all,
seen this podcast preach that you're a part of. When I've seen your actions with her, you're acting like, and I've seen y'all silence a lot of women here by saying you're just the exception. We're talking about the rule. You are willing to basically say, hey, fuck the rule. She's the exception.
Wait, okay. Where did I say that? I'm saying that she is showing certain traits right now.
Why do you think she's interested in you?
Ask her.
I was gonna say, can I answer this? I feel like the first day that I met you, having that genuine conversation on the boat, like
on a yacht.
On the boat.
Hold on.
What was it, 85 foot?
Listen.
Conversation.
Time out. Hold on. Right? Time out. Because let me address this real quick. Because some of y'all, we did our last live, right? Some of y'all were asking, and with the panel, we were talking about, yo, Duke, right? And Poppy, I think Poppy Blanco, shout out to you if you're in the chat right now, right? You said if Brittany Renner would have asked to come on this show to be able to plead her case, then I would let her on, right? You asked that question. If she would have come on the show, and I told you, nah. And there's a reason why I wouldn't, because A, Brittany Renner doesn't represent the kind of women I want this show and this brand to represent, right? Because that's what she represents, the fresh and fit, that whole kind of crowd, the OnlyFans, Insta Thought. Listen. The girl that's sitting next to Fresh right now, we just saw a video, or we're about to see a video of her teaching other girls how to be Brittany Renners. So, I mean, that's a clone right there. And the reason why I wouldn't have someone like that on the show, it's not because I think because she's like the lifestyle she chose or anything like that. Matter of fact, if you guys have watched the show long enough, I've applauded her for what she did to PJ Washington. I did, absolutely, because he deserved it. If you were to look at somebody who has a video basically saying you're dumb for busting at her, right, to getting her kids, and then you end up following that to a T, like how can you then blame a woman who let it known to begin with who the fuck she was? Just like this girl sitting next to Fresh right here. I wouldn't let a woman like Brittany run on the show, not because I think she's a dumb bimbo. I actually think the opposite. I think she's very smart. I think she's very intelligent. That's why I wouldn't have someone like that on the show, because someone like that knows how to put a face on just for y'all dudes out there, y'all thirsty simps out there, knows how to work a room, knows how to say the right things in the right way that really tickles your pickle. Come on, guys. Y'all know that. Right? Otherwise, she won't be on Secret Arrangements where she met our boy Fresh Prince CEO, right? You fall for that. You fall for the charms. Even DJ Academics, when he interviewed her, he said it was real tough because she was good, but he had to stick to his guns to hold her accountable. And for me, I'm just not going to deal with that. I'm not going to have that on the show, but I think women like that, extremely dangerous and very cunning. These are the kind of women that'll take you for everything that you got and won't even look your way twice after they're done with you. That's who you're dealing with, bruh. That's who you're teaching all these other dudes out here to deal with. So I'm sorry, dog. But DJ Academics, Fresh Pre-CEO, Myron Gaines, and the rest of the Press and Print podcast crew, take this L real quick. I want you to take this L, okay? I want to take it home with you. You know, it's Christmas time. You hope you got the tree set up, all right? Go ahead and put this L on the top of that tree right there, okay? Right on the top of it, because you guys all deserve this. This is what we were all trying to warn you about, but no one listened. But I don't think her voice sounded any lighter or higher pitched than what we saw in that video. So let's go ahead and continue on with what we got here. And let's get going.
I was talking to this guy and he said,
Wait. I kid you not. I've met her before. This is not even her tone of voice. She wouldn't.
I think she sounds similar. I disagree with him on that.
I've never heard this.
Hit the like button, fellas.
Nah, this ain't real. No way. What? 11 hours ago? No fucking way.
Community guidelines, but I want you guys to make money, so I'm going to redo it. Moral of the story, I had a $36 parking ticket that I didn't have money for, so I hopped on my girl fund. I technically made $79, but the bad thing about the site is that it takes 45 cents from every dollar you make, so I really made like $43. You just go to the My Fund tab and then you can see like how much you make, blah, blah, blah. Basically, just set up a profile, verify that it's you, add some photos, add a basic bio.
Look at Academic's face, dog.
They'll probably reach out to you.
This nigga is shocked.
Do anything. There's gonna be this stupid chat. You don't really make money from this chat. You just get requests and then you can see like all of your chats in this log. And then there's an inbox. That's what you want. The inbox is actually where they send you money to talk to you. So I would only answer your inboxes. I don't have to cam with.
Stop. How much I want to bet in the chat right now? Hold out your wages. Pull your wages out right now. I want to do this right now. 1 or 2. Wager up. How much y'all want to bet this motherfucker Fresh Prince CEO paid her? Hands down, I think so. Look how she talking, bro. She not even gonna deal with you unless you pay her. She had a $40 bill that she couldn't pay, and she got it from y'all simps out here. Y'all simps who are ready to give your money up because you're fools to part with your money. And you want to talk about why you can't build shit, why you can't do shit, why you ain't got no purpose. This is why. You want to wonder why women don't respect you, but yet you want to go on shows that coddle your feelings to demand the fact that women don't respect you and you want their subservience. You can't make women respect you. You can't force women to respect you. You can't listen, you can't even beg women to respect you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You just can't. Because what's going to happen is they're going to do the exact opposite. They're going to lose respect for you. And at that point, that genuine burning desire, like this dude likes to talk about, that literal genuine burning desire this guy has, right? It's not real. None of it is. Because she already knows what she wants. If you're not paying her, she's not fucking with you. I know you paid her, Fresh. I know you paid her. I understand you did because you were thirsty for her. You didn't meet her on a goddamn yacht. You met her on Secret Arrangements, didn't you, buddy? Let's just be real. And if you're going to live this life, it's okay. Really, it's okay. It's really okay. We just want you to tell the little 15 and 19-year-olds you're dealing with that, hey, what you're doing right now doesn't actually really represent reality. All right? And you're fucking up right now because you're teaching these guys the wrong fucking information. And your friend over here, Mr. DJ fucking Academics, is already figuring out the kind of fucking lie that he already had a hunch about. But now it's like finally hitting reality. I mean, look at his face. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this man's face. Is that a face of a man who actually is genuinely like, I mean, this looks like the face of a man who understands that he's been lied to. Somehow, somewhere, he has been lied to, and he is pissed. He is shocked, awe, and pissed.
People, I literally just talk to them. I don't even have to send them pictures or anything.
Now this can't be real. I'm too lit for this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just talk to them and make your money.
I'm a struggling actor, but if I'm asked by a stranger what I do, I usually end up telling a lie because there's too much to get through. I don't want
$200. Who's CW?
Probably that Chris guy that's sitting back there.
Emotions of saying that auditions are a full-time job. I'd rather smile and say,
Somebody sent her $200 for Chick-fil-A. CW again.
simply state that I have a full-time job as an accountant.
Wait, oh no, her account is CW. Oh, never mind. $400 for what? With a heart?
As an accountant. No.
Wait, are these flights? Atlanta? What's ECP? Wait,
This nigga looking at that shit up live right now.
Airport.
Wow, I love this. I love this. Hey, listen, reactionception right here, baby. This is
That's
gold. This is all
Northwest
gold.
Florida beaches. Wait. So she flew from Atlanta to pretty much Miami, Philly to Atlanta, and then what the?
Nobody asks you questions when you say you're an accountant. I'm a struggling actor, but if I'm asked by a stranger what I do, I usually end up telling a lie because there's too much to get through.
Hey, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that Miami trip? Fresh paid for it. Hands down. Hey, throw your bets up right now. I want y'all to throw your bets up right now. Fresh paid for that shit, bro. You a lame, bro. You a big lame. I'm actually I'm disappointed in you, dog. I'm very disappointed in you, Fresh.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire experience?
The biggest takeaway from this experience is that I'm gonna do it again.
What is the biggest takeaway from this entire experience?
Oh, y'all read that. Read that. Me after cutting off another sugar daddy just to get another one. Hey, Fresh. Fresh. Is the Fresh. There's your future, bruh. There's your future. Talk about genuine desires. Earlier, she talked about crushing their souls. So you got the soul crusher. You know what? I'm wrong. I'm fucking wrong. Y'all are perfect for each other, all right? You got the snow snatcher and the soul crusher. It's like that question, what happens where an immovable object hits an unstoppable force, right? That's what we got right here. Total fucking disaster. Not just for you, Mr. Fresh Prince CEO, but your little honeypot here and your entire podcast is going down. Because this right here exposes your reputation to a whole new level. And the problem is, this isn't due to us digging. This is due to you exposing yourself. We didn't do this to you. You did this to yourself.
The biggest takeaway from this experience?
This is fun. I'm sorry. This is fun.
What is the biggest takeaway?
Look at his face, dog. Look at his face.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything.
Who's that?
I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
Whoa! 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 Oh no! Damn! No! You telling me, bro? Not only do you fly her out here, but she done slip with dudes on that podcast before getting to you. Hey, listen. Fresh. I don't think you only one that got the gift that keeps on giving, bro. I think she's well aware she got something too, bro. Because the way I see it, bro, you really did a good job in your vetting process, right? You know how do you guys? Oh, it's funny. You guys teaching all these guys about you got to pick better. You got to choose the right women. This guy is falling in love with a hoe. I just got to be real. I got to be real. Hey, sis, listen. This isn't coming from a bad place. Listen, I respect the hustle. And all these other girls on the podcast, they see the fact that you on that hustle. Everybody but the Fresh Prince CE dumbass over here, all right? He doesn't see that he's getting hustled, but I respect it, okay? So don't take any of what I'm saying personal. You just go ahead and do your thing, sis, okay? I'm mainly talking to this bozo over here. Listen, you can sleep with whoever you want, but the problem is when this nigga that you're dealing with right now is out here preaching to other dudes that, hey, listen, you got to have game or you got to have the burning desire, right? Listen, they're just going to go out here and find more girls like you. And listen, although I think what you're doing to this dude or what you're about to do to this dude is whatever it is, up to your business, I don't think you should be out here hurting all these unsuspecting young males, okay? Or girls like you, because it seems like he's teaching them the wrong ideas to basically serve them up to deal with girls like you. And I can't have that, sis. So I got to go ahead and call you out, and I got to call old boy out. If you out here hoeing, all right, y'all out here listening to these fools got to understand how these girls will play the game. All right, so when these guys talk about the high value concept, all this high value nonsense, all right, they understand that the high value concept is for simps. It's for great value simps, guys who spent their time not understanding people skills, not understanding women, or even developing those skills alongside to understand and deal with women. They focused on themselves, focused on the money all day long for years. And when they got to wherever it is that they're getting to, when it's like, okay, now I got to focus on a woman, they get finessed because they haven't dealt with women. They haven't been experienced with women. You are Fresh. You are living proof of what I just explained. You were someone who probably wasn't getting all that much box or play or action until you had your podcast, bro. For Pete's sakes, not even long ago, before you were doing these goddamn fucking videos, you got busted for making $130 a month on fucking Grant Cardone. Bitch, by the way, this nigga is not even a fucking real salesman. I got fresh fucking greenies out here on the sales floor that can sell way better than this dude. He couldn't even sell fish right. And you got fired before you even got started by a nigga who don't even know how to sell. That's whack, yo. That is whack, dog. Like, real talk, you're whack, son. Like, you are. Like, Jesus. But she slept with 2 other guys on the show before she got the fresh. That's wild. Let's play that again. Let's run that back real quick.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude.
So, whoa. So the first dude he pointed to was this dude right here with the hat. That was last week. This dude right here. The next week, he was with this dude right here. And now,
I see everything.
Who's that?
I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
that's the face of, I don't even, yo, bro. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Hey, Donnie Boy Sharp. Hey, your boy's in trouble right now. He needs your help. What happened to all that backup you were saying, right? All that shit talk you were talking. Hold the fucking French door, bro. Donnie Boy. Hey, your boy Fresh needs some help right now. He's not doing too good. Hey, why don't you go ahead and back your boys up, huh? What all that shit you were talking, huh, Donnie Boy? Hey, I'm talking to you, Donnie. Hey, we flaming your boys right now. You better come help them. Hey, time out. DJ Academics is exposing your boys right now, bro. You gonna make a video about that? Or you gonna be quiet, right? Because last time I heard you say anybody that talks about my boy Myron Gaines and Fresh Event, they're gonna have to deal with me, Donovan Sharp. Well, listen, bro. Way I see it, motherfucker, we all laughing here. And we laughing at your boys. And now we laughing at you because you made your boys. So you better come out to their defense because they don't really know how to handle this fucking attention they're getting right now. I'm gonna tell you that, player. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. Oh, Lord. Because you know what? I didn't have to do the work.
What?
You did.
His girl's next to him. Wait.
You know exactly what he meant.
Wait, this
DJ.
is recently?
Yeah, bro. You know what this meant, DJ.
Wait, she fucked other niggas on a...
Nigga, you know this, DJ. Come on now. This is what you tried to call out. This is what you had the hunch about. Listen, I understand.
Last week you were with this dude.
Listen.
This week you're with this dude. I see everything. I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
What the
Last week.
Look at his face, dog. Look at this. This nigga. That's like if you saw a goddamn alien for the first time. Look at his face.
Dude. This week you're with this dude.
Wait, how many niggas she fucked from the show?
Probably the whole damn team, bro.
Your chat, my head hurting, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This nigga's done, dog. He's tired. He's tired, dog.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, what in the fuck? Oh my god.
What's he doing now? Look at his face, bro. This dude is dumbfounded.
I see everything. I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh,
and she's beside Fresh.
Look at his face, dog.
I wonder if I don't even know if I have
How we met. The honest truth.
with no cap. We met on Seeking.
Boom.
Oh
Boom.
my God.
Boom. 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 You see how this dumb fuck is trying to play it off? You see how this dumbass is trying to play it off? But look at Academic's face, by the way. Y'all pay attention to his face, right? Meanwhile, right over here.
So I've seen the cycle here. Now, that being said, when I met her, I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where, like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets. So I want to see where her head was at. And we meet on certain levels, we vibe. And regarding my vlog, she adds value to my vlogs. So you know what? I want to get to know her a little bit better. We're just vibing right now.
Okay.
So your whole argument of, oh, I'm gonna be finessed by this chick.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I want to make certain claims. So I feel like you're a little bit exposing yourself.
How?
Because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami, you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply. You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience, everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami.
Oh.
I thought you were giving universal rules. That's
Hold on.
Hold on.
We're talking about her.
I got you. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you are saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal girl.
No, it can't happen on the site. I'm just saying that, like.
Second of all, I do want to ask a question. And by the way, the chat's gonna be the jury.
Okay.
You said, you know, number one, she was here for a short amount of time and she wasn't tainted, quote unquote. And you have done the checks and balances to make sure she's not gonna be that. Could you at least tell the jury how long you've known her?
1 month.
Okay. Okay. So in a month, you met her on a yacht. A month later, you have figured out that she isn't what every other girl in Miami is.
They met on a yacht in 1 month. That's what he told him.
That is true. It is true.
It's very true.
We didn't like meet for a while though.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then I got Instagram, and that was it for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And
This nigga knows he's been lied to. This nigga knows and understands he's been lied to. That's like popping the red pill for the first time and realizing that the nigga that gave you the red pill was lying to you about the red pill this entire time. That's like taking a red pill, expecting to have reality about reality, right? Being able to understand reality for what it is, and then realizing the nigga that is trying to feed you the damn pill is a phony himself. And that's your red pill realization. My nigga out here right now just got red pilled and realized that this motherfucker is the genuine, bona fide liar. He's speechless, dog. He's speechless. Look at this. Hey, this is your friend right here, bruh. This is your man's. Hey, Donnie boy, what you gonna say to this, dog? Your boy's in trouble.
Yo, boom.
Oh.
Just join Discord, bro. I just don't know what's going on, bro. Break it down for me, boom, boom. Yo, maybe I think I'm lit. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that lick I was drinking, nigga, I am lit. I'll be honest with y'all.
I'm kind of lit too, bro. I ain't even going jack. If y'all didn't notice right now, I'm already lit as hell. I already knew this was gonna be a fire stream. I already knew. Oh damn, dude, this is good. Hold on, let's skip ahead real quick. I'm tired of
The movie. Yeah, this literally look how she look at him, bro. Like
Wait,
bitches will put on their facade like
yo,
that,
you
bro.
think he didn't get out?
Yeah. She got in. She got in that nigga.
Yo, dog. Yo. That's facts, dog. Yo, look at the disdain. Was this the same live? Was this the same live where dude was talking about he had the gift, right? He was talking about he got he got burned and it was okay because real players get burned. Is this the same stream? Because if it was, look at this, bro. She knows what game she's on, but she can't believe that she's doing this with this nigga. Like, she can't believe that this nigga is that dumb and doesn't realize what's happening right now. But look at him, bro. He's completely clueless. I'm at this point just kind of sad for my brother, dog. I really feel for you, bro.
Nigga, I'm about to call him right now.
Oh, shit. Let's do this.
This has to be a mistake.
Let's do this. Let's see this.
No, bro, they just friends, bro. You tripping? They just BFFs. Right, Jack? Like, she obviously just with him because they cool and shit. She not with for the money or the flights or some shit like that. Hell
No. She not one of them girls. She like him for him.
She different. She different, bro.
Nigga,
For real.
No, I'm serious. She like him for him though.
Bro, white, bro. The white woman strikes again, bro. When will these niggas learn?
Does he actually? Oh, he didn't pick up. I wonder if he actually called him.
Yo, I feel like.
I wonder if he actually.
Is she with you?
No.
Is she with you? Yeah.
Oh, let me talk to him.
Yeah, is she with you in the club? Oh, run for the hills! No,
You better tell him.
Wait,
run, nigga, run.
What you mean you know?
What?
Nigga, she's a finesser. Nigga, what? Wait. Fresh.
Get out!
Run, nigga! Fresh!
Oh, no!
Tell that nigga get out.
Oh.
Nigga. We don't call that sleeper. She washed it up. Nigga, give the phone to Miranda, nigga. We need to ask her some questions, nigga.
See, this is why, hey.
Give the phone to Miranda.
Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. This is why, man, like, I fucks with DJ Academics, right? I fuck you on that contact fucking striking bullshit, but I fucks with you, dog. Like, real talk, this is somebody you want on your side, dog. Like, when he's telling you wrong, like, you want this nigga on your side, because he's down to tell the bitch straight to her face. Straight to her face. This is why I respect him.
We need to ask her some questions. Yo, Miranda. Yo, is that? Yo, Miranda. Yo, Miranda. No. Yo, what is this? Hold up. Yo, everybody said. All right, they pat. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, boom. Yo, she got on the phone and she went like this and licked the screen.
She geeks.
I kid you not. She licked the screen. Which I'm like, yo, if my girl ever licked the screen with another nigga on the phone, that's a wrap.
Bro, that's mad whole that's mad whole
man.
energy, bro. That's mad whole
Yo,
energy.
how could I help my nigga Fresh? How?
Yo, you gotta actually get that nigga in here like with her, but like we're
No,
see
stop. No, that's not gonna help, bro. This nigga is literally dense, dog. It's not gonna. Oh, no, it's not gonna help him, dog. It's over, because he doesn't see. He knows. He already said it. I know. She playing me, but DJ, I'm in love. DJ. Can't you see it? I love her. I do. Listen, you can't save this dude. I don't know what the boy was talking about. Get him in the same room and whatnot. You can't save this man. It's over with. It is what it is. All right. Fresh Prince CEO, you've officially been exposed. Okay, it's a wrap. All this shit you've been doing, all this, you're done, son. It is what it is. We know the game now. Every single person following you, you got to understand now this. Understand this. Pay attention. I want y'all to get this, right? Let me turn this up for you real quick so you can be nice and good, right? So I can just whisper right in your ear, right? Hear me out. If you still decide to follow these motherfuckers after all this shit just went down and they just got exposed by the dude's friend, who, by the way, doesn't need these guys. He's got more clout, so you can't call him a clout chaser. He's got more experience in the game. He's got all the standards that you guys want to talk about in terms of high value. That's the guy right there. And on top of that, he's your friend, right? So your friend is calling you guys out on the simp shit that you're doing. Anybody still following this at this point in time, just understand that you were tricked or you got no experience with women. That's the only two options at this point. And in that case, that's fine. But I think y'all need to be honest with that. I think y'all need to be real with yourselves. Because right now, your leaders just got exposed. So it's only a matter of time before you do. This is crazy, dog. Like I can't believe that happened. I can't believe this is real. But that's what I got for you guys today, man. I don't want today's live stream to go too long. I just wanted to go ahead and cover the couple stories that were happening here, right? I just wanted to go ahead and cover that. And I appreciate you guys listening up until this long, right? Go ahead and hit the like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell notification. You definitely want to miss the live that's coming up. And we'll catch you guys on the next show. With that being said, peace.